Guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host Ellie Young, and we are here with the Empty Spaces. Welcome, guys.
Thank you, man.
So, guys, could you introduce yourselves and what you do within the band?
Me first. All right, cool. My name's Rahul. I am the bassist and background vocalist for Empty Spaces.
And I'm Steve-O, and some say I'm the main vocalist and guitarist for Empty Spaces.
Cool. Yeah, so it's been a while since we last time we actually spoke. So, what have you been up to?
It's been a wild ride over the last little while. We've had the new single came out at the start of October, I believe. That's right, isn't it? Rahul will keep me right on that. At the start of October, we've just been really going on with that there, pushing it out there. We've had some kind of crazy responses from the track. People seem to really like it and take to it, so it's been really nice. And from that there, we've just pushed hard.
Yeah, cool. So, could you tell us a little bit about the new album or EP that should come out?
The new single "Back to the Sea." It's the best way I could describe it is pirate rock. It's a feel good, punchy song. It just makes you feel like you're Captain Jack Sparrow, basically. It's a good feel piece of music. There's nothing really much more that you could say about it. It's full of good anthemic riffs. It's got crazy breakdowns, and it's good fun to listen to, and it's good fun to play at the same time.
Cool. So, have you been writing any new material since we last spoke?
Yes. Not to sound really weird and ominous about that, but yeah, we've been writing. We've been writing some new stuff, and the nice kind of interesting take on the new stuff that we're going with now is it's definitely we're changing it up, shall I say. We're not going in a completely different direction of what we had before, because that's some of our roots right there. But definitely we're trying to keep it interesting for us too. It's always a nice little challenge to change up the recipe each time. So yeah, we've been writing a few new songs.
Cool. Speaking of which, Lisaboo, the head moderator from all the way from Canada, she asked, "What is your process for writing songs?"
So I guess the process changes every time. I'll be honest about that. Is sometimes it's me running around the house, just about to leave, and it's a voice note of me singing a riff, singing some lyrics, the melody. With the case of Back to the Sea, I think that was one I kind of voice noted with an acoustic and had sent over, and everybody kind of it was kind of one of the early ones, really, wasn't it?
It was one of the first handful of songs we had written, and it was I think like Steve said, it was one of those that he had come up with a very small section of it. I was like, okay, no, this sounds actually pretty cool. What can we do with it? And then before you knew it, one rehearsal, just sitting in the shed, and we just found ourselves fleshing out a full song. Yeah. And just because it resonated with everyone's style, we just turned around and was like, okay, this sounds like something we can run with. And lo and behold, it's actually become one of the more favorable songs that we play at our sets. And we have a lot of people who come to our shows who listen to us actually come out to us and say that this was the one that they enjoyed the most. So,
and the really fun fact about that is, are the 3 singles that are currently out right now. Go stream on Spotify, Apple Music, any of those. Oh, I hate myself for doing that. The fun thing was all 3 songs, and this shows you kind of the process, because some days are harder than others. But this day, all 3 singles were, they were done on the same day. They were all written on the same day.
We were indeed
in the same rehearsal. Yeah, that's
the golden trio, as we call it.
Yeah, it's the golden trio. Whenever we put it on a set list, we know where it's going.
Cool. Thank you for that, Lisa. We got Ozzy. She asks, how did you come up with the band's name?
So,
that's right.
That's my department. Well, it was at a time where very, very early on in the sort of foundations, if you will, of the band, me and Steve-O were sort of reeling off different ideas. And at the time, I was going through a massive phase of listening to Pink Floyd. And I just so happened to stumble on one of their more, I guess you could call it one of the rogue tracks of the Wall album. And it was Empty Space, or Empty Spaces. I was just like, we're not going to sound anything like this, but it just has a bit of a ring to it. And ever since then, it really has stuck with us. And when people think of Empty Spaces, they're not thinking of anything else but us. It's taken on a whole new lease of life, but originally from Pink Floyd.
Cool. Well, thank you for that, Ozzy. Oh, the chat's going absolutely mental with the questions.
Like and subscribe, everybody.
Lisaboo again. What instruments do you play, and are there any you love to learn?
Well, I guess we can say we're all pretty multi-instrumentalists.
Instrumental, yeah.
Like if I was going right back to start, I started as a cornet player, and then moved to drums, and got sick of sitting behind everybody else and wanted to be out front, and decided I'd play guitar instead. And the singing just kind of happened with that. And then I guess through COVID lockdowns, I was doing a lot of recording, so I needed to up my game slightly. So yeah, I went back and kind of relearned the basics around piano again, relearning again how to kind of produce as well, using kind of DAWs. So yeah, drums, guitar, bass, cornet.
The one you'd like to
slight
learn.
stint in there where I played a piccolo. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a curse. But if there was one I really loved to learn, I was so close on picking up a banjo to start doing that. But I did start learning mandolin for a little while. Yeah.
Cool. For me personally, my one was so I actually come from a bit of an orchestral background. So I started off like most primary school kids do. You pick up a violin and a recorder. Was never very good with the recorder, so I moved to violin for a bit. Got a bit bored with that and found love with orchestral percussion and drum kit as well. Played that for about 10 years, was in orchestras and everything. And then when going to uni and was looking to go more down the contemporary route, the drumming sort of eased off a wee bit. And then that was when a slot essentially opened up to start playing bass. And since then, it's sort of been, everything has been all bass going forward. But at the same time, like since as a young kid, I've always loved singing as well. So it's always been a mission to try and incorporate both of them at the same time now. So as much as I love playing bass, I would love to try and do almost a 50-50 role, if you will, just to keep that going. But I mean, in terms of anything I'd like to learn, it's either got to be a piano or a saxophone. Saxophone purely so I could just do the Careless Whisper saxophone part. Do you know what I mean?
Oh man.
Yeah.
No.
Cool. Yeah, thank you for that there, Lisa. We've got a question from Ozzy. Sorry, I did that one already. Apologies for that. getting all mixed up there. So, are you releasing any new material, new singles, EPs, stuff like that?
Time will tell.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, well, obviously, with the release of the single "Back to the Sea" in early October, we're now using that. We're sort of riding off that for a bit. Just like so from here on until the end of the year, this will be our thing. And then it's sort of looking towards an EP at this point. So we've done the 3 singles over the course of the last 14 months or so. So we're now looking towards getting an EP out. So there'll be another couple, 2 or 3 probably, songs you can expect to be coming out. I'd say, what we're talking, March, April time, Steve-O?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
More or less. So yeah, and that's then going to be our first, let's say, medium-sized body of work. Not quite the album yet, but it's not far off.
Cool. We've got a question from Lisaboo. She asks, if you could collaborate with any artist, musician, who would that be?
Ooh, well, that's a crazy question because there's a lot. But I guess for me, let me think. Definitely, obviously, one of my biggest ones would be Foo Fighters. Even to get Dave Grohl to drum on a track would be great. But on kind of like performance wise, Biffy Clyro would be one. You know, that's one of our favorites anyway. Is Biffy. But yeah, it's quite a big one. Yeah.
Biffy would be an interesting one, I think.
If you haven't checked them out, you should go and check them out. They're pretty cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. Weirdly enough, it's tricky because I probably would go down a similar avenue with Biffy, but then again, it's sort of like I would almost want to try and go a completely different route. As one big rock band actually maybe exploring working with like a pop artist or like a female soul singer or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. Like, do you know what? One person I used to listen to when I was a lot younger was this artist called Celeste, soul singer. She's unreal. I was like, it's a rogue one, but like, could you imagine something like that where rock and soul just sort of in an unholy union right there? So I probably would go something like that.
Yeah, I can see that. I know there's been a couple of sort of like alt rock bands, sort of like going collaborating with like soul singers.
Yeah.
Eurythmics with Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, right there. Legendary.
Yep. One of my favorite ones actually with Aretha is actually the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
That was for a movie. It was Jumpin' Jack Flash. I think it was the track that they did a cover of, which was really great.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for that, Lisa. Here's one from Ozzy. She asks, if you could play anywhere, where would you like to play the most?
Interesting. Small scale, I guess. Like if we were going like on venue size, for me anyway, Brixton Academy would be a good one for like that kind of small medium venue. I mean, it's got so much history there. And then if I'm really shooting big, Madison Square Garden. I mean, who wouldn't want to play there?
Yeah.
MSG, yeah, I think MSG and in the States would probably be the. I think as a holy grail of sports, you kind of want to do it for music too.
Yeah.
Me personally, stadium. I want to do as an Arsenal fan. I just want to do the Emirates Stadium. It's just if I couldn't make it as a footballer, I'm like, right, what's the next best thing I could do? Is play a gig at the stadium. I call a home away from home. So yeah, I'd probably go for that, or Wembley Stadium. I think it's just you know, the holy grail of English stadiums right there.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that, Ozzy. Lisaboo says, dream big. And Ozzy says, yep, always dream big.
100%.
So, is there any new merchandise coming out?
We will actually have some nice stuff coming out.
Yeah. So we do currently have some t-shirts. Actually,
You got one?
I can't believe it. Do you know what?
I was going to wear one, but man,
that's not merchandise. This is, on the other hand. So currently, we do have some Empty Spaces merchandise. So this is the first batch of merchandise here. I'll just throw it up there. Nice little card.
You can hit us up in a DM, Instagram or anything, and we can internationally we can get them sent out, or internal. I don't know.
So,
domestically is.
I mean, we'll probably get what do you call it? We're still sort of in the process of getting the shop sorted out. So once we do have that ready, that's something we'll probably be announcing to the world, be it on a live stream, be it on an Instagram post, you name it. It's going to be there. But going forward, I think Steve and I have spoken a little bit about the idea of a bit more of a simplistic design, getting the logo, you know, our Empty Spaces logo, almost like a bit of a sports tee, if you will, and also get that embroidered on a couple beanies, and in the summertime a few of the hats as well. Send that out to the world.
Yeah,
cool. So that will be for now. If people want some merch. Yeah, get in contact with their direct messages.
I'd say so, yeah.
Just hit us up. Yeah.
Send us a message. You can do that on any of the socials. Just give us a shout, and we will do everything in our power to get that out to you.
Cool. I know Ozzy, I will ask this question because she normally asks this. Is there any chance of final?
Yeah. There is. I don't personally actually have it here with me right now, but there is a random vinyl copy of our first two singles. I have it somewhere, and it's the only copy in the world of Empty Spaces on vinyl. But yeah, it's something we've looked into, and it's something that we're going to aim for. Just talking through with who we're going to go with to get them made, and how we're going to dispatch them out to people whenever they want them. But yeah, as a big vinyl collector myself, yeah, that's it's something I've dreamed of. You know, whenever you have
lovely to get some 45s for the EP. Do you know what I mean? Just
yeah,
it's with the digital age taking over. It would be so nice to see a return to the classic. Do you know what I mean?
Vinyl's just beautiful, man.
And the sound of it is, I think I just seen that there. Lisa said it there. Vinyl is just such a rich sound. There you go. It really is. It's just it's so much better than listening to it on Spotify or you know, well, CDs back in the day. But
would you believe it? It makes me sound better, so I'm all for it.
Yeah. It's like quite a few people there who actually do like vinyl, who really love vinyl. So that's why I keep asking: is there any sort of like chance? So
yeah, I mean, like I
seems to be making a comeback.
Yeah, especially over the last 5-6 years, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just such a that was something I got into really young, and I just love it. It's such a great thing, and it's such a thing as if you've got a full album, like even the perfect example there is Pink Floyd. You know, if you have, it's not something you can go in and cherry pick what you want.
No,
I mean you can if you got really good precise vision and get that needle on the right point. But it's something that forces you to listen to the music in the way it's supposed to be listened to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like there are some bands out there who sort of like produce an album where they sort of like took that decision to like that one song leads into another, and it gives that, gives the listener a huge sort of like that head. Well, it sort of like blows the mind, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's a journey. It takes you on a journey.
Exactly, and it helps you also to discover new things as well. Like you know yourself, when someone releases a new album and then you immediately are going for singles 1, 2, and 3 that you were so looking forward to, but then listening to those things, the underrated stuff, as you'd call it, it's a different experience.
It is, yeah. It is.
It is. It's the best song for B-sides.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, I've noticed that in some cases, the B-sides are actually better than the A-sides.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like it's the unexpected stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, hang on a minute. They wrote this stuff?
Yeah.
And then when you go to see it live, you're like, no, they wrote this stuff. This is great. Like
I think one of the best ones was, was it Electric Light Orchestra had it at the end of Mr. Blue Sky, and it says turnover.
Yeah.
At the end of it.
100%. Like like when I grew up in my teenage years, I would listen a lot to the Arctic Monkeys, and then if you listen to their earlier stuff, the albums themselves, they're great, and then they actually released a few just on their own B-side albums, full of B-side tracks. I was like, oh, this is where it's at. Like, this is fantastic. This is where the party really is. So they're just incredible, man. They are incredible.
Yeah. I know there's been quite a few bands who actually released a couple of albums just purely the B-sides. I know Marillion did that back in, I think it's the mid-90s, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's been a couple of others as well where they're just like, it's just like thinking, oh my God, what the hell? You hear the songs on the main albums, but it's just like, and when you hear them actually play them live, you're just like thinking, oh my God, this is even better than the album. Like it's just like, you can't beat it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So is there any sort of like plans on doing sort of like any tours?
Yeah, I mean it's there's stuff in the works. It's very early days. So currently in talks with our management company. Big ups to Reaction Management, by the way. They'll probably sue me if I don't say anything. Big up to Jay. No, I'm joking. All jokes aside, no. So we are currently in chats with them about. So we're actually based in Belfast in Northern Ireland. Or Ireland, depending on how you your discretion. That's a touchy subject. But no, we are talking about going over to the mainland for the first time and going to places like Scotland and Northern England to start off with. So all being well, you may see us on the mainland in about February time. So we'll see what happens, and if it does all materialize how we hope it does, you'll be hearing from us very soon on that one.
Cool. If you do come over to, when you do get over to the mainland, come to Newcastle or Sunderland. I would love to see you guys play.
I'm all down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why, man?
I'm pretty sure if I can be on the road for the rest of the year and next year, I would be away. I'd be
100%.
Yeah.
And do you know what it is? Like, Newcastle is one of those like I've never ever been to, and yet it's one of my dream places in the UK to go, just because everything I've heard about it says it's a good time out there.
Yeah. But
make sure this is to get Guinness.
Yeah, and make sure if you do come in like the winter time, make sure you bring your shorts and t-shirts.
String vests are out, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you do see some sights in Newcastle. I've been to Newcastle numerous times, and it's just like you're thinking, "Oh my God, what the hell?" It's especially when you see people just walking around in like middle of winter, minus 5, 10 Celsius, and you're just like thinking, "What the hell are you? Why are you wearing just a t-shirt?"
yeah.
Or a short.
You see that in Belfast as well. Like you know yourself, Steve. Over the last like couple of years or so, it starts to get like really cold, and I'm seeing some of my mates in shorts. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, we're all
You're right.
we're all just built different. That's it.
Yeah, but it's a different culture. It's a different culture.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was just like at a car show on Sunday, just gone. It got down to about 5 degrees C. Wind coming off the North Sea, lashing down as rain, and people walking around in shorts.
Oh man, this is it. Like, we can actually weather the storm on this one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just looking outside, it's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, we got a storm at the minute. We've got the remnants of that storm that's hit Jamaica there recently.
Yeah.
So we've now got the sort of tail end of it. So it's very, very windy out here at the minute in Belfast tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. We probably the Sunderland's just going to get it in the next couple of days. Apparently, it's just like I'm sick of the weather already. I just want to be, I guess, spring already, and that's about 6 months away.
Yeah, I wonder what it's like in Australia. I mean, Aussie Queen in the chat. I mean, you tell me. I wonder if it's probably like.
Isn't it the opposite way around?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, because now they're supposed to be getting a really, really hot, winter essentially, aren't they?
Yeah, it's their summer. It's their summer. Yeah.
So did for Christmas? Is it weird having 30-degree weather and
more like 50? More like 50.
Jeez.
Santa in a mankini.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
There it is. There's the tagline.
Oh God. Oh God.
There it is.
You're never going to live that image out of your mind, mate. I'm telling you that for free.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Up to 50, you know.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and Lisaboo says that she says there's a guy here in town that wears shorts in minus 40.
Oh, right enough, because in Canada it gets real cold, doesn't it?
Yeah, real cold.
Scary cold. Yeah, no, that's. I mean, I said that we know how to weather a storm out here. I think they know how to do it better than most, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so. Definitely. Yeah. She says yes, very cold.
Get your North Face jacket for that.
Yeah, that's sort of.
I don't mind the cold whenever it's still blue skies, it's blue sky, but it's cold.
Like a crisp cold, basically.
Yeah, crisp cold in the morning. That's nice.
Yeah,
and it's cold and wet. I'm not for it.
No.
Yeah. So, where can people find you on social media so they can keep up to date?
You want to do it, or should I?
I'll let you do that one.
Am I going to plug this one? All right.
You know the tags.
Where do we start? So we are available to find on, let's see, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We don't have Snapchat because we're not doing that. On Instagram and Facebook, you can find us at Empty Spaces UK. On YouTube, I think it's just Empty Spaces Official. I want to just say, Steve, I think you can check that out for me, please.
Give me a
I'll just double check the TikTok side of things as well. I believe that's also Empty Spaces. That is Empty Spaces UK as well. So for all the TikTokers out there, for all the Instagrammers and Facebookers out there, Empty Spaces UK. Thank you very much.
There you go.
So, Empty Spaces Official on YouTube. So we're all over the shop. We're also on X, Twitter, whatever you call it, but we barely post on that. So haven't really found time to post on that one. But it's there anyway, by the way. So yeah, we're on a number of different socials. But main thing, of course, is the streaming sites, Spotify, Apple Music, stream Empty Spaces, our new single, Back to the Sea. We also have 2 other songs, In Motion and Do You Want to Be the One. But stream the new single because we're trying to get the numbers up on that one. I've got to catch up with the thing that's on Steve that has Steve-O's face on it. So
yeah, you see, this is the thing. So each single has each one of our faces on it, and it's kind of created an internal competition on whose track's doing the best.
So far, Steve-O is winning on this one.
Yeah,
I think Lisa's got it in the pinned our link tree there. So if you click that, that will take you to pretty much everything. That will show you everything there. So, and then Ozzy's obviously got the Facebook link as well down there. So if you just click that link there for the link tree, you will find all socials. You'll even get through to our other things like our Bandcamp as well, where if you want to buy the single as well, feel free to. We'll not say no to that. And I think we're also probably going to look at putting our merch there as well. So it'll be a good place to buy the merch as well. So yeah, follow the link, and there you go. There's the answer to all your problems right there.
Cool. So guys, in the chat, if you've got any more questions, please ask away. I'm going to start wrapping things up in the next 5-10 minutes or so. So guys, I think I've asked you this before, but for those people who haven't seen the previous interview, is there any advice for people who want to become a musician, whether it be for their own personal pleasure or possibly going down into the commercial route?
That's a great question. I think, like, any advice for people to do it, yeah, just do it. If you're never too old to start, there's no rules. There's no rules in music. They say there are, but there's not. So I mean, if you're wanting to do it for your own kind of, if you want to do it commercially or for your own personal thing, I think for the commercial one, you have to start with it being a personal thing. You have to want to do it. You have to put a lot of time and effort into it. It's not easy, and do the one thing that I never did, and pay attention to theory. Yeah, I would just definitely. That's my advice: is do it, go for it, and keep pushing.
Yeah, know your target audience as well. I think it very much is. It's very dependent on what you want to do there. If it's whether it's jazz, pop, rock, you name it, know your target audience, and I think try and familiarize yourself on as many fronts as possible, because the minute if you just focus on the small aspects of it, not looking at the bigger picture, it can sometimes let you down in the long run. You want to sort of come into it with as much knowledge as possible, whether that's the knowledge of the genre, the knowledge of the business, or even just the knowledge of the culture around you. Have something about you that sort of separates you from every other musician. Be unique.
Yeah.
Don't be the same thing as what everyone has been for like the last 20, 30 years. Try and have something that you could bring to the table that someone can look at you and go, I enjoyed that. And I enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than any of the other bands or solo artists I've seen. So if you have that sort of element about you, you'll stand out from everyone else.
For sure. Cool. Even musicianship wise, like something I was told whenever I was in kind of teenage years was always put yourself in a room. Never be the guy that walks into a room and thinks you're the best, because 9 times out of 10 you're not going to be that person. But and it's also a really bad attitude to have going in to collaborate with other people. But make sure you put yourself in a room with people that are more experienced than you, or maybe have a little bit more knowledge than you, because that's where you learn. I'm not dissing teachers in any way. That's how I got started too. But there's a lot more you can learn in a rehearsal room. Mm-hmm. You can learn in a room for 30 minutes off a book, for sure. Practicality.
Yeah. It's also good to just surround yourself with some like-minded people as well. I think make sure if you're say, for instance, if you're in a band, make sure you're going into something that there is everyone is on the same page. Everyone is on a sort of same level of commitment as well, and a good level of communication right there between one another is always probably it's the best possible thing you can have to take your project from the ground up. So the minute you start doing that, then you'll start seeing results, however small or big they may be.
For sure.
Cool.
You're a fan.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Sound advice there. Sound advice. So before we start, there's some comments. Lisaboo says, "Thank you so much for coming on."
Thank you, Lisa.
Says, "Thank you guys for coming on. It was so awesome." And Lisaboo says, "Great advice," and Ozzy said the same. Awesome. So guys, we're going to start wrapping things up. Have you got any final words before we go?
Rahul, I'll let you go first.
Damn it, I was going to let you go first. Well, no, listen, just thank you. We'll start by saying thank you very much for having us on. Thank you everyone who joined in on the stream tonight. If you are new to Project Metal Music, be sure to give them a like. Be sure to give them a subscribe. Support local music. This is the key thing I always want to echo to people. Local music and independent music is something that is suffering in this day and age, and we've got to support it. So please show as much support to those who are giving us the support here. So run up the likes, run up the subscribes, share it with the people around you, and to the community, Project Metal. Thank you very much for having us on.
Sure.
So, all one love.
Yeah, I veto everything he's just said.
Veto?
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't know.
That means
I'm out of coffee, okay? I'm out of coffee here, okay? I agree with him. I agree with everything he's saying. Thank you guys so much for coming on, and thanks for having us on. It's great. Yeah. I normally say something really cheesy at the end of a show, but I'll maybe not do that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. It's been, as always, an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. It's absolutely brilliant. So, guys, if you haven't heard of Empty Spaces, check out I put all the links down in the description, and the moderators have been putting out the links. So click on them, check them out. These guys are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So go check them out. And check out the merch as well. Yeah. Yeah. So until next time, guys, we'll catch you all later.
Thanks so much, man.
In a bit.